The Barbarian Village, once an outpost for the Fremennik Crusade against magic use in Gillinor, now merely home to a people wanting to preserve the barbarian way of life. Emerging from the settlement is a hero that will entice the modernisation of a once significant culture. Enter Barbarian Ultimate Ironman. As Barbarian Ultimate Ironman, the account has a roleplay approach to the gameplay. I not only have the standard trading and banking restrictions, but I also cannot use non-barbarian shops. There is a preference on barbarian themed equipment. I'm locked to episode defined areas, and I can't enter city walls other than during quests. During Season 1, the account is restricted to free-to-play content. After defeating Gum for the Brave, I can now access the entirety of the Stronghold of Security. Whereas last episode my access was locked to level 1, I can now go on to explore levels 2 through to 4. In order to proceed to content beyond the Barbarian Village, I'm going to have to obtain the Skull Scepter, which will act as my tribal totem. Only once the Skull Scepter is obtained can I leave the Barbarian Village and move on to the surrounding areas. From there, I'll be able to utilise the canoe system to transport along the River Whelm. And then I'll be locked to areas surrounding the canoe system. To obtain the Skull Scepter, I'm going to have to do a little bit of training and utilise a lot of patience. Okay, there's 40 strength. Now we can move on to training defense for that adamant medhelm. Oh boy, exciting times. There's 30 defense. Let's go snag ourselves an Addy Med. So I've actually just realised this is going to be the last gear upgrade while I'm in the Stronghold Security, because all the drops suck. And I'm going to have to do some world hopping. Okie dokie, found a world. Okay, here we are. Very, very exciting times. Let's give ourselves a little gear upgrade. What's the stats like? Okay, yeah, not as much as I was hoping for, but it is a little bit of a gear upgrade, and that's a good thing either way. Let's go get some more training done. Okay, so I figured I'd just get some attack levels here. He's level 11, and through the power of editing, bang, he's level 19. Okay, so after level 19, I figured moving to level 20, we could go kill some flesh crawlers. They are a little bit higher up than Minotaurs, so it's going to be a bit of a challenge, but maybe on level 20 I'll get a Scepter drop. So flesh crawlers have a bit higher stats than Minotaurs. They're going to be a little bit of a challenge, but I'm hoping to get really lucky on this drop. All Skull Scepter drops are 1 in 33, so hopefully we get lucky. Coming at you with 20 attack. So this is a few flesh crawlers in, and no luck on the drop. So let's move on, get the chests done, and get the fighting boots. 1 chest down, and 2 chests down. And here we are at the last chest, so let's just get this 10k gold, which I don't have a use for, and the fighting boots. Heck yes, look at this stat upgrade. I did lie earlier when I said that the Adamant Medhelm was going to be the last gear upgrade. Okay, let's drop this 10k and see which one of these lucky buggers gets it. Hey, that's like the least newbie looking guy here. Oh well. Okay, so with 20 attack and fighting boots, I'm hoping it's going to make killing flesh crawlers a little bit easier. Let's see how we go. Okay, so with a few killed, I'm still getting smacked just as hard. No luck yet with the drop either, so I think what we're going to have to do is just go back to training. Okay, so coming in with 25 prayer. That's protect from item. Not much use to me at the moment, but hey, it's a little unlock, so hey, good. Okay, there's the Gravedigger diggered. Let's see. Oh, hey, that's not too bad. I mean, there's the chest. Don't really much use for the boots, but the chest is better than nothing. And there's 35 defense. Hopefully these 5 defense levels will help a bit. But from here, let's move on to strength again. So this guy Bob comes up in here, tells me, catch me a fish, catch me a fish. Well, I told you what, I caught him a fish, and then I put him to sleep, and I'm out of here. Let's see what we got. That is it done. Tell me what I got, and that's level 7 fishing. Heck. 28 prayer, that is steel skin. That's gonna help fucking tons. Oh man, so I just landed 45 strength, 38 hit points in the one hit. Didn't have the recorder going. It's a bit of a bummer, but here we go. Let's move on to 50 strength, 45 strength. Good milestone, but let's move on. Level 30 prayer, excellent milestone. So I saw those imps skidding around out here, and it just made me start thinking, if I can get beads out of imps, that means I can start imp catcher. It won't be until I can actually leave Barbarian Village, but let's just see how I can get lucky. Oh, sweet, okay, awesome. So I'm finding it quite a challenge to kill the flesh crawlers. So what I'm going to be doing from here is I'm going to be flinching all the monsters. It's not the ideal situation, but I'm hoping that I can get lucky on each of the monsters. I'm estimating that flesh crawlers are probably going to take a couple minutes to kill each. The Katao weapon, maybe 5-10 minutes, and for the Ankus, I can't really tell. I don't know how accurate I'm going to be with my Iron Mace. But hopefully I can get lucky. The drop is 133. Here are the stats on screen just to compare them. Ankus are going to be the biggest challenge, but let's see how we go. Hey, there's the bottom half of the sector achieved. Flesh crawlers didn't take too long. I'm hoping that the Katao weapon won't take too long either. So moving on to Katao weapon, they are higher level than flesh crawlers by a good amount, so it's going to be a little bit more of a challenge, but there are low level ones, share room spiders. I just need to wait around for a de-aggro, but I should be able to find a nice spot. There we go, top scepter achieved. This one didn't take too long either. The main problem here was just trying to de-aggro around the spiders. And just trying to find the best spot. Settled in this spot eventually, and it worked fairly well for me. So let's move on to the Ankus. They're going to take quite a while, I feel, so let's see how it goes. Moving on to Ankus. So Ankus are going to be the biggest challenge of the account so far. Not in the sense that they are going to be difficult to kill, it's just going to take a very long time to kill the amount I'm probably going to need to kill to get the drop from them. They have 60 hit points. I estimate they're probably going to take between 10-15 minutes to kill each, and during that time they're going to be regenerating hit points too, so really they probably have like 65-70 hit points each. So it's going to take a little while, but let's get into it and see how we go. Oh, yes. Yes, that took so long. Oh, oh my god. So, the drop is about 1 in 33. This was about maybe like 1 in 100 or something. I'll have to figure out how many I've actually killed, but this took so long. I've been doing this for about like a week now, I think. It feels so good. I'm so glad it's finally dropped. Oh, holy crap. Hey, and there is the right skull half. So that is the skull set complete. I can finally leave this place. This has taken so long. It's been really nice just getting back to just training on Minotaurs. It's, yeah, a lot easier than flinching, a lot more AFK, a lot less time intensive. I think this took maybe 20 Minotaur kills. We did it. We got all the pieces. It took a lot longer than I thought it would. Ankus were a massive pain, but we got through it. We got the pieces, and then that means now we have a tribal totem as the Skull Scepter. What this is going to allow us to do is leave the Barbarian village. So I have access to canoe stations, meaning that I have access to Lumbridge, Champions Guild, Edgeville. That means Edgeville Dungeon. And when I get 57 woodcutting, I can go to the wilderness. How good does that look? I'm so happy that this is done. I'm really excited to move out from Barbarian Village. The Skull Scepter is going to allow me to teleport back to Barbarian Village too, in the case of emergency. So I'm pretty excited to move on to just getting access to canoe stations. And yeah, just moving on from Barbarian Village. It's going to be fun. My next challenge is going to be to take down Obor the Hill Giant. It's going to be a fair challenge, it's going to be a lot of training involved, but if you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe, and comment if you have anything to comment. Thank you.